audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
Well, the letters that we've been talking about throughout the New Testament have been revealing some wonderful treasures. Let's continue today, Kameel, on another one of those letters, this time the second letter or the second epistle that Peter wrote. What's so special about this one?
2 Peter is not as long as the first epistle. It's only 3 chapters, but there are some real gems found within it. For example, fruitful growth of faith, where it says in chapter 1, verse 5, add to your faith virtue. Add to your virtue knowledge, and your knowledge self-control, and perseverance, and godliness, and brotherly kindness, and charity. It says if you do these things, you will never fall. You will never backslide. Now, friends, we need to have an insurance policy against falling away or backsliding, because I can't think of a worse outcome of one's spiritual life than to go backwards rather than forwards. Then it goes on to talk about the sureness of prophecy. And I need to quote verse 19 of 2 Peter 1. It says, and so we have the prophetic word confirmed, which you do well to heed as a light that shines in a dark place, until the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts. In other words, Neil, Bible prophecy is the brightest light we have on this planet till Jesus, the light of the world, comes. And then 2 Peter goes from this bright light of prophecy to chapter 2 about destructive doctrines, false teachers, how they are depraved, how they are deceptive, and how they are doomed.
Are there lessons we can glean here, Kameel, once we start talking about warnings about false teachers, from what Peter is writing in his epistles that give us a grounding and a foundation for holding tight to that which is true?
Well, first of all, we need to take seriously what Peter's saying, what Jude is saying, what even our Lord Jesus said, that in the last days there will be false teachers, false Christs, false apostles, and they will be very good at what they do. They will be a stunning counterfeit to the real thing. And yet, because we are warned so frequently in the New Testament about these fake teachers, fake prophets, fake Christs, ultimately it is our responsibility to make sure we are not deceived, gullible, or taken in by their doctrines. If we are, we only have ourselves to blame, because God has given us access to His truth.
And I imagine, Kameel, this idea of testing things, to take what is good, to reject what is not, these things help us to build character as Christian believers, as followers of Christ.
If you stay close to God through His Word, through His Spirit, through Christian fellowship, then yes, being exposed to the false, far from misleading you, will actually strengthen you. It's like developing a vaccine against the flu or other such things. You take the virus and somehow it gets neutralized, introduced to your body builds resistance so that it doesn't catch the disease. In essence, these teachings coming from the epistles help to build up our immunity against false teaching and false doctrine and false prophets. And when we build up that immunity, we will stay firmly on truth's pathway.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. For more from Dr. Majdali, including books and DVDs on prophecy, Bible commentaries, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future, go to vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.